Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone. And I hope I'm audible, visible, everything. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly. I hope I'm audible as well as visible. Just a very quick confirmation, please. Just a very quick confirmation, please. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly, everyone. Just a quick confirmation. Just a very quick confirmation. Chalo. So let's just wait for a second. Let everybody join. Everybody's still joining. So then I'll start with the session. Chalo, perfect. Shibu, thank you so much. Neeta, Amruta, Marks, everyone. Very good afternoon. Now, this is the first class of your quadrilaterals and polygons. Okay. So as the name suggests, we will do two parts actually here today. Like not exactly today, we cannot complete the like all the things in one class. It will be multiple classes. So this will just be the part one of it. This will just be the part one of it. So we'll do quads first, then we'll move on to polygons. Okay. Marks, that you cannot see, brother. That you cannot see. Okay. That you cannot see. Achha. Now, quadrilaterals and polygons. So let me just start with quads first. Now, quads. Sir, first things first, anyone, can anybody tell me, first of all, this is the QR code to join the Telegram group if you guys want to. Now, it will be there in the notes, so no worries. Sir, first of all, you tell me, sir, in a quadrilateral, sir, we have heard about parallelogram, trapezium, square, rhombus, and like rectangles and whatnot. But if there is something like this, let's say, if there is something like this, please understand, this is from where we will start. So a random quadrilateral, for example, sir, like this one, sir. So let's say there is a random quadrilateral which looks something like this. So what we will do in that case? What will be, how can you find the area of this in this case? Mobasir Hussain, right? So again, welcome and good afternoon to you. Sir, can anyone tell me, first of all, how can we find the area of this particular quadrilateral? Quadrilateral meaning any enclosed diagram having four sides. Any enclosed diagram having four sides. Let's say if I name it A, B, C, D. Sir, what will be the area of this? Because please understand, in case of triangle, we already know. This is for triangle, the area was half into base into height. Right? We know this. So please understand, in case of any quadrilateral also, there is one like particular way. That is only base into height. The figuring out area of quadrilateral is nothing but base into height. But the problem is that works. This thing actually works for like kind of very good like type of quadrilaterals, like parallelogram. It works for a rectangle, for square, for trapezium, for all those type of structures. The problem is, what can we do if the situation is demanding like this? Because you have like there in the history, you will there have been questions like this. SSC as well as NTPC, meaning railways, they both have asked questions based on this particular concept. So I'm starting from here. Sir, how can we actually get the area? Please understand, whenever you see something like this, the best way to always, the problem, please understand the problem first. Say for example, if you want to get a area, So you will say, Acha, let's make this like angle. This is the perpendicular, sir. Let's say from this particular vertex, I'm dropping a perpendicular here, right? You see the problem. So for if I take base into height, so for me now BC is the base and this orange line is the height. Perfect. But again, you see the value will change if I change the vertex. For example, if I just do the same thing from here, if I do the same thing from here and just like mark it like this, you see now the perpendicular or the height has changed. So these are the problems. These are the problems. So how can we get over these problems? So the best option or best way to solve this or best way to go around this is by drawing any one of the diagonals, sir. I will always recommend draw any one of the diagonals. Ashish, good afternoon, brother. Anytime. So if you can choose to join BD, or if you want, you can also go for AC. You can join. Now you see what happened is that now it's very simple. Why it's very simple? Sir, there are two triangles at play. One triangle is ABD, one triangle is BCD. Now can I simply go like this? Sir, to get the area of this whole quadrilateral, I just need to get the area of this upper triangle, area of this lower triangle and add. Simply this much we need to do. We need to only do this much. Sir, now this is also very simple to do. Sir, how? You just drop this. You just drop two like perpendiculars. You just drop these two couple of perpendiculars. And sir, this is 90, this is 90. Sir, base is BD here. And you know, you can figure out this area, you can figure out this area. And if you take the sum, this will give you the area of the total quadrilateral. Please understand, this is how we do it. Now, if I just try to make a formula out of this, which I do not recommend you guys to remember or try and remember, better you understand the process. This is much easier to understand. Now again, if anybody say, no, sir, I need the formula. You see, the area of the upper triangle is half into base is BD. And let's say this height, I'm taking H1. And this height, I'm taking H2. Into height, in this case, is H1. Plus, for the lower triangle, this is half. Base is the same BD. And height in this case is H2. Now, you see half into base BD, you can take common. And if you take this common, it will become H1 plus H2. Now, if you want, you can remember it like this. But again, I will again strongly advise against remembering anything. Rather, you understand and like reapply the process. Clear this, everyone? Clear, sir? Everybody? Now, why I was saying this, sir? You see, this is a question from CHSL. Again, similar question have been asked in CGL. Similar question have been asked in NTPC as well. We'll see. We'll see. Don't worry. Area of ABCD. ABCD area. Let's see, sir. Sir, they have given you this. This is 3. This is 5. And AC is given as 10, sir. You will say, Arey, sir, area of this triangle, half into 10 into 3. So this is 5, 5 3s are 15 centimeter square. Sir, area of this triangle, like ABC, this is half into base is again 10, height is 5. Sir. So this is 5, 5s are 25. So area of the quadrilateral will be how much, sir? 15 plus 25, which gives you 40 centimeter square. Now, do we require the formula anywhere? Did we require the formula? Ashish, you are absolutely correct, brother. Absolutely, absolutely correct you are. Now, was this very difficult? Tell me, anyone, you guys found it to be very difficult, very tricky or anything? Anything at all, sir? Clear, I hope. Everybody, this is clear. Can we move on? Absolutely a quick yes or no. If it is clear, just give me a very quick yes or no. Clear, clear, clear? A quick yes or no. Whether it is clear to everyone. Whether it is clear. You see? Now, another question. CGL 2022, but again, looks like very similar, but again, this is a different question. This is a different question. Chal. AB is equal to DB. Again, this is more of a triangle question than a quadrilateral question. And always remember, any quadrilateral you draw any one of the diagonals, it becomes a triangle question. And we already have done triangle. You see, AB is DB. It is given actually. That this is a thoda phat gaya hai because my typist has kind of stretched the image too much. AB is equal to BD, and they have given AC is equal to DC. This one is equal to this one. ABD is 58. ABD, this whole angle is 58. Okay, sir. And this. Okay, they have given us. So understand one thing. Please understand one thing. Among these two triangles, this AB equal to BD, AC equal to DC, and you see BC is the common side, sir. So these two triangles are congruent triangles. These two triangles are congruent triangles, and once they become congruent, I can simply say this angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle, sir. And this angle is equal to this angle, sir. Perfect. Now just apply this. This is 58. That means the total angle ABD. So can I say this will be 29 and this will be 29? Half, half. Because both the angles are same. Next one, sir. DBC. D, B and C. This is given as this. Sir, this is DBC only we found to be 29. So this is given as 29 degree. So X becomes, or rather, you see over here they are asking 2x only because x will come as a like fraction by 2. So I'll not do that. I'm figuring out only 2x. 2x will become 33 degrees, sir. Done, sir. Now, DCB is this. DCB meaning this angle. This angle is 63 degree, they have told us. And ACB is given as y plus 15. Sir, these two are same. So can I say y plus 15 degree is equal to 63 degrees? So y becomes 48 degrees. Now they are asking 2x plus 5y. 2x is 33 plus 5y. 5y is 5 into this. That means 240 degree. So it will be 273 degrees, which will be my correct answer. Option number 2, sir. See, a very simple question. Again, Ashish, your answer was 100% correct. Anyone having doubts? Anyone having any doubts whatsoever till now? Anyone having any doubts whatsoever, sir? Is it clear? Clear, sir? A quick yes or no? A very quick yes or no. If, like, whether it is clear to everyone. Whether it is clear to everyone, sir. Is this clear? Is this 100% clear, sir? Done. Achha. Then let's move on. Let's move on to now काम का चीज. अच्छा. Just a thing. अच्छा, trapezium में ही चलते हैं, sir. Sir, let's start with the special types. Meaning, start with first trapezium. Can anyone give me the definition? Sir, what is a trapezium? What exactly is a trapezium, sir? Anyone? What exactly is a trapezium? Trapezium. What do we call a trapezium? Anyone? Anyone? Please tell me what is a trapezium, sir. Tell me, please. Anyone? Tell me what is a trapezium. Anyone? What is a trapezium? Quick. Quick answers. Quick answers I need. When at least one of the opposite sides, yes. So it's a little, we need to polish it. So if in a like quadrilateral, one pair of sides are parallel, that is a trapezium. At least one pair of the sides, if they are parallel to each other, that is called a trapezium. So if I say this is A, B, C, D, you see AD is parallel to BC. This is a trapezium, sir. Now what about the other pair? They are not parallel, because if they also become parallel, this itself will become a parallelogram. Perfect. Now please understand, here also, if the non-parallel sides, meaning these two sides, if they become equal to each other, this is called then a isosceles trapezium. This is then called a isosceles trapezium, sir. Okay, very simple, very important. Now, please understand what happens. Now, what do we need from trapezium? Trapezium have a few formulas. In case, please understand, in case of a normal trapezium, not an isosceles one, the diagonals are not going to be like kind of equal. They are going to be different in size. Whereas when a trapezium becomes isosceles, you see what happens. You guys will give me the answer only. You guys will only give me the answer. Sir, what about diagonals? Can you guys see anything? Can you guys see anything? What about the length of the diagonals? Sir, in this case, the diagonals are in isosceles trapezium. What we are getting? The diagonals also became equal. So you will say equal diagonals. This is the extra that happens in case of isosceles trapezium. Also, what is extra? Sir, base angles, these two also become equal in isosceles trapezium. And if they are becoming equal, automatically, sir, these two will also become equal in case of an isosceles trapezium. They will also become equal. You are getting my point? So isosceles trapezium, these things are going to be very, very, very important. And that's why you get most of the time the questions from isosceles trapezium only. Now, sir, what about area? Please understand how to find the area. Area of, because please understand why I'm giving you the area formulas here, not in mensuration chapter. Please understand, in geometry and mensuration, especially in 2D, and not especially here, only in 2D, there is something called geometry based mensuration, meaning that is a section which is a overlap between geometry and mensuration. So here also I'll discuss a few things of mensuration, and in mensuration also I'll discuss a few things of geometry, because there is a quite big of an overlap there. Okay, so it's better we learn it like in here as well. So this is half into sum of the parallel sides AD plus BC into height. Height is what? Height can also be defined as, in many, many books, you will find this. Height is written as the distance between the parallel sides. Now, if I get time, I'll show you the proof as well. Let me show you the proof. Let me just show you the proof if you guys are willing. Okay? Let me just show you the proof. It will not take much time. But again, for that, I will take. I'm showing you the proof for isosceles works, because that way the picture, like the figure, will be easier for me to draw. That's all. Figure will be a little easier for me to draw. Achha, sir, isosceles one. This is how it looks. Okay. So this is ABCD trapezium. and I have dropped perpendiculars from here. So this I'm calling M, this I'm calling N. Let's say this length was A, just to give you guys an idea. And this length was B, sir. Perfect. And this height was H. So if this is H, this is also H, sir. Perfect, everyone. Just listen to me for 10 seconds. Now you see what is happening. Now, once I have dropped these perpendiculars, you see A, M, N, D. This is now a rectangle, sir. So now, if this is A, this is also going to be A, the length of this, right? So can anyone tell me how much will be this length? How much will be this length? Because whatever is this length, the same is going to be this length because I've taken isosceles. Whatever is going to be this length, these two lengths are similar, same. What is going to be this? Sir, please understand, the difference is B minus A. So half of that is here and the other half will be here. The same, actually B minus A divided by 2. B minus A divided by 2, sir. Can I say this? Sir, area, now area of this trapezium is what? Area of this triangle, area of this rectangle plus area of this triangle. Can I say this? Area of this triangle, rectangle, triangle. Sir, area of this triangle, let's figure out. Half into base. Base is B minus A divided by 2 into height into H. Into, sir. Why into? Please understand, whatever is this area, same is this area as well because these two triangles are actually identical. So that these two area, I'm instead of calculating it separately, I'm just doing into 2. So this is done. Now remaining area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is base into height. Base is A, height is H. Just calculate. So this half and this 2 cancels. Now what we are left with, I can take this H common. So and 2 is the LCM then, B minus A plus 2A I'm getting. And you see, next line what I can do, this half I'm writing here. This is A to A, meaning it's a plus A remaining. So A plus B into H. You see, this is the formula that I had written. Half into sum of the parallel sides A plus B into height. Perfect, sir. Perfect, everyone. Perfect, everybody. This is how we can solve this or just prove this. Again, proof is not really important, but why I've shown you this? Because sometimes the way we approach this proof, the way we have thought about the question, that might be important. Okay? Now, one very special formula you guys remember. One very special thing please remember about trapezium. And again, this is not only limited to trapezium, that also please remember. Let's say A, B, C, D. If I draw my diagonals, if I simply draw my diagonals like this, let's say in this diagonal AC, the midpoint of AC is this. And the midpoint of that other diagonal BD is this. These two are midpoints, okay? Let's name it M and N. So if you join MN, sir, if you join MN, there is a very interesting property that you can draw. And countless questions have been asked by both SSC and railways on this particular property. Please keep this under 5 stars. Because if you don't know this, you cannot answer those questions. Can anyone give me the property? The length of MN is half of, or rather, let me just write it like this. Mod of AD minus BC divided by 2. Now again, why I have written mod? Because you see, I don't know which one is greater, AD or BC. So either you can write it like this, or if you want, you can write AD difference BC. Meaning whichever is greater minus whichever is smaller by 2, sir. Meaning difference of the parallel sides divided by 2. Okay, again, let's not like again go a bit like into every proof. बहुत time लगेगा. This proof is not that easy, not that like couple of lines only. But again, please understand this. You can like this is valid for every like quadrilateral where the lines are parallel. Meaning for parallelogram, and if it is true for parallelogram, that means it is true for every step of the way for the whole family. Whole parallelogram family, this is going to be true, sir. Is this clear? Is this 100% clear till this much? Anyone, if has any problem, any query, any questions, any doubts, please ask, sir. Please ask if you have any doubts whatsoever. No problem. Chalo. Then let me move into questions. Then let me move into a few questions. Chalo. Trapezium. Sir, let's solve this. Let us solve this. भूल कुछ नहीं गया ना मैं? Hopefully not. Yes, एक चीज मैं भूल गया. Just missed one thing. Just a second. Just a second. Just one part of theory I have completely forgot to discuss. हो जाएगा सर इधर ही. A simple part. Simple part. Sir, you see, first question was from there. That's why I remembered. Sir, A, B, C, D, trapezium. Draw one particular, the diagonals. Draw the diagonals. Again, all the property of like of trapezium will come from its diagonals only. Sir, let's say they have intersected at a point, let's say O. This is O, sir. Now, let's see. Triangle AOD and triangle BOC. You see, they have something in common. Sir, because they are parallel, sir, this angle is equal to this angle. Alternate angle, sir. You see, the Z has been formed. DACB, Z. Same way I can say, the same way I can say, this angle ADB is equal to CBD. Again, sir, Z has been formed. Or you can say, sir, angle O is angle O. Sir, vertically opposite angles. So these two triangles are similar triangles. Similar triangles meaning I can write BPT. So triangle AOD, how I asked you guys to remember? Sir, A is equal to, like angle A is equal to angle C. Angle AO, angle O is equal to angle O, CO. So third is B. So just put it here. You see, now write down the BPT. AO, first two by CO. Second two by second two. DO by BO. I don't need to write the third one. Why? Sir, this is the property AO into BO is equal to CO into DO. Okay? This is a property that you need to remember. This is a very important one I missed. So let's just understand from the figure. Sir, remember, always just put a line like this. Anything towards the left, multiply. Sir, AO into BO. Anything towards the right, multiply, sir. DO, CO. They are always equal. Clear, everyone? This is how I remember it. Now again, I know many people who does what, sir? AO by CO. So this is the same like diagonal. Sir, AO by the other part of the same diagonal. AO by. If you want to remember it in this format, you can remember it like this as well. Whichever you prefer. Whichever you prefer. There is no pressure from my end. So whichever you prefer, you remember it. So I personally remember it like this. Clear? Now, let's move on to our question. Let us move on to our question. कहा था ये था. Sir, this is trapezium AB parallel DC, meaning this is DC. ABCD. These two are parallel. Diagonals intersect at P. Chalo. Let's make the diagonals. Arey, what happened? गड़बड़ हो गया सर. Yes. AO okay, this is given. This is they intersect at P. AP is given as 3x minus something. 3x minus 1. 3x minus 1. AP. BP is given as 2x plus 1. Okay. What about the rest? CP is given as this 5x minus 3. And DP is given as 6x minus 5. They want us to find the length of BD. They want us to find the length of BD. BD meaning they are asking what? So let's figure it out here only. 2x plus 6x, 8x minus 4. This is what they want us to find. Okay? Remember it and solve it like accordingly. Now, what I can say? Sir, drop this. Multiply the left side. So 3x minus 1 into 6x minus 5. That is equal to 2x plus 1 into 5x minus 3. You see the problem. So this will, when you calculate or when we are calculating, it is a quadratic equation. It is giving us a quadratic equation, sir. Now, how can we solve this quadratic? So, there are two ways. First is, sir, you solve quadratic. That's the simple most way. So, if you do this, you will say 6 3s are 18x square minus 6x and this is 15x, meaning sir minus 21x. This is plus 5. Now, this is 10x square. So, this is 5x and this is sir minus 6x, meaning sir minus x. This is minus 3. So if you do that, you will get 8x square. I'm taking everything to one side. So minus 20x and sir plus 8 equal to 0. So you can get rid of 4. You can take 4 common and cancel. 4 if you do, so it is 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this is a very simple equation. It's not very difficult. So I will suggest or I will definitely recommend you do it normally. I've shown you. For the older batch students, I've shown you how to calculate the quadratic equations in 1 second. 10 seconds. 2 and 2, 4. So 4 plus 1 is 5 because it's a plus sign here. So my answer will be 4 comma 1. Not done yet. This 2 is here. So divide this by 2. Both. So my answer will be 2 comma 1 by 2. These are the values of x, not my answer. Let's put and check. So if I put, let's say, the value of 2. So it is 16 minus 4, which is 12. One answer. The other answer, if I put half, the answer comes out to be 0. This is impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Why? Sir, because if BD is 0, then this structure doesn't happen. Then this diagonal is 0, meaning this trapezium is non-existent. Trapezium, there is no trapezium. So only possible answer here is 12, which is there in option number 2. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Now again, let me have a quick discussion. What discussion, sir? What happens? Here we were lucky. Consider yourself lucky that the quadratic equation came this friendly, and we are able to solve it very, very fast by using middle term factorization mainly. Now the problem, sir, what if the equation comes very weird or odd looking? What to do in that case? So in that case, what I'll always suggest, do not multiply or do not try to solve, or don't even do all these calculations. From the first line itself, go with options. But sir, again you will say, sir, option, they are not asking, how can I use option? Because in the question, they are not asking find the value of x. Because if they had asked find the value of x, then all these values were supposed to be value of x. I could have checked, sir, by putting the values directly. But again, please understand, not every time you will get what you will wish for. Sometimes you need to kind of manage your way through. You need to street smart. You need to be street smart, right? So what do you need? Sir, they are asking you this value. So meaning these options are nothing but the value of 8x minus 4. So first option, 8x minus 4 equal to 40. So x is 18 by 8 or 9 by 4. Again, not really an integer. The chance of this be the answer is a little less. Now, or again, if it is true, even if it is like not less, let's say it can be the answer. I can figure, I got my value of x. Now I can put and check. Similarly, second one, sir, 8x minus 4. This was 12. So x becomes 2, sir. You see, I got integer. There is a strong chance this will be my answer. Now you put x equal to 2 here, x equal to 2, you put here, and you will get the answer, because in this case I know definitely. 6 minus 1, 5. This is 6 2s are 12 minus 5. Sir, 7, right? This is 2 2 4 5, sir. This is 5 2s are 10 minus 3 7, sir. Sir, this is matching. 5 into 7, 5 into 7. Matching. Now, same way, if you want, you can solve these as well. Clear, everyone? Ashish is saying, audio, brother, I have absolutely no idea. Suddenly this happened, or this was from the beginning itself? This was from the beginning itself, or just happened? This just happened, the sync, the out of sync thing? Ashish, can you please confirm this? Just, Arey, I haven't touched the laptop. I haven't touched anything. It happened in the morning as well. Arey. I can try to do a refresh. Okay. No, sir, from last 10 minutes onwards, all I can try to do is I can do a refresh, but I don't think that will change anything, honestly. Uh, is it too much or is it manageable? Is it too much or is it manageable? Is it too much or is it manageable? We still have almost 20 to 15 minutes to go. Is it too much or manageable for the last 15 minutes? If it is manageable, then I'll recommend let it be. If it is okay, manageable, okay, then because otherwise this whole process will eat up five of those 15 minutes, right? 3 to 4 seconds is too much. 3 to 4 seconds is too much. Okay, I'll talk to the tech team then once. Okay, after this class, I have an YouTube stream. Then I'll talk to the tech team. Okay, I'll definitely have a chat. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Because if it was a hardware problem, na, so it would have like happened from the beginning. It's not happening from the beginning. Acha, do this, sir. You see, they are asking area ratio. Sir, this is giving me a very clear-cut idea. It's a similarity question. And in a trapezium, similarity meaning if we draw the diagonals, the triangle, those two triangles. You remember? That's the reason I've shown you the proof. This is actually the reason I generally tend to show the proofs. This proof. In trapezium, these two triangles, I can say they are like they are similar. And most probably that is what they are also asking of. Sir, PQRS trapezium, PRQS intersect at O. Chalo. Sir, PQRS. PQ is parallel to. Okay, sorry. PQ is parallel to RS. Sir, this is wrongly written. Okay. This should have been SR. Please correct this. Because in parallel, na, the direction is very important. RS meaning it is parallel to RS. It should have been given SR. Please correct it. Why I found it? The next line they are saying diagonals PR and QS. So if I had taken RS, then it is PS. We are not getting PR. So please keep this in mind. PQ is 4. This is 4 centimeters. And SR is 10 centimeters. Then area of POQ meaning this area and SOR meaning sir this area. Sir, it's a single liner. Why? Sir, area of POQ, area of SOR is what? 4 by 10, whatever was the side ratio, whole square of that. So this is 2 by 5 whole square meaning 4 over 25. That's my answer. 4 is to 25. Option number 1, sir. Perfect, 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 everyone. Perfect. You guys can do this. Understand? Sir, on that property, let's do one question. Sir, CGL means. Acha, it's okay na. I'm doing mostly CGL questions. Again, like every PPT, just go to the end section. Okay. In my every PPT, you just go to the end, you will find NTPC PYQs dedicatedly. Okay? So all the types of PYQs you'll find from there. Achha, I'm just showing it, like just for those who are new, let me just show it to you guys. So you will find everything. Okay? So everything is there. ये trapezium का question था sir. Okay? So this is everything that is there. So and the level is absolutely the same. So don't worry about that either. Sir, why it is side square? Hemant, brother, I have explained, I have shown you the proof as well in the similarity triangles. Brother, I have shown you the proof as well ki why it is square in the triangle chapter. Similarities, just go and watch the recording once. Hemant, K I had taken K square. You see, that was there. I have shown you the proofs as well. If you remember. Sir, check it, brother. Hemant, just check it. Sir, trapezium ABCD, this is this. Achha. So diagonals they have drawn. Same mistake I have made. Sir, DC is parallel to this. DC, this one, and AB, sir. They are parallel. AB is 12 centimeters. DC is 7.2 centimeters. Okay. What is the length of the line segment joining the midpoints of its diagonals? Sir, midpoints of the diagonals, let's say this. They are asking this. So let's say this is MN. Sir, MN will be what? Sir, drawing the diagram takes more time than solving. So the difference of these two, 12 minus 7.2. You see, bigger minus smaller divided by this. 6 minus 3.6. So 4, this is 2.4 centimeters. Option number 2, sir. Next time you see this question, I won't even draw the figure. I won't even draw the figure, and I would ask each of you guys not to draw the figure same. ठीक है? Just a second. कहाँ गया कहाँ गया कहाँ गया? अच्छा. Let's now come back. Let us now come back, sir. Acha. Now two things are remaining. Now here, like from here, we can divert to two places. One diversion is to the parallelogram family, which we will do in the next class because that's a big part. We cannot complete. And the other diversion is towards the polygons, which we will start from now. Now again, polygon also we cannot complete, I don't think, in the 10 minutes that we have. But again, we can definitely give it a try. We can definitely like do a significant chunk of it. Now let me say this, give 5 stars to this topic. Why? Because this is very, very important, especially for mains. You can 100% expect to get a question from here. Mainly in mains, you can expect कि sir एक question तो आएगा. And I generally like teach this particular part in a little different way. Okay, so you try to understand and see whether it works or not. Sir, polygon means what? Polygon means everything, starting from triangle to anything that is a polygon, meaning multiple sides enclosed figure. Remember this. Multiple sides enclosed figure. Now, there are like two things. Sir, internal angles and external angles. Interior angles, exterior angles, anything. Sir, please understand, sir, sum of all the internal angles of any polygons, a sum of interior angles. Can anybody tell me how much is that? For an n-sided polygon, it will be 2 into n minus 2 into 90 degree. Now, many people remember it like n minus 2 into 180 degree. That also works. 2 into 90 is nothing but 180. Clear, everyone? Now, this is okay. Can anyone tell me sum of exterior angles of an n-sided polygon? Here, n is the number of sides. What is the sum of exterior angles, sir? What is exactly the sum of exterior angles, sir? Anyone? What exactly is the sum of exterior angles, sir? Just give me a second. I just need a sip of water. Sum of exterior angles, sir? Yes, Ashish is absolutely correct. Anybody else? I expected few of you to give the answer. Sir, the magic starts here. Can you see what I've written? I've written a constant value, sir. This is from where we will attack this whole chapter. Okay, sir, exterior angle sum, it does not depend on how many sides you have in that polygon. So it is always a constant value. Now, please understand a few more things. a few more things, sir. Let's say, sir, tell me one thing. Let's say there is a polygon at play, pentagon. There is a pentagon at play, right? Sir, first you tell me, please. Sir, in this pentagon, sir, if I just like extend one of the sides, sir, this is my internal angle, I, and this is my external angle. Sir, what is the value for internal angle plus external angle, sir? What is the internal plus external angle, sir? This is your, you see, they are always supplementary. This is always 180 degree. So meaning, if I know internal angle, I can simply figure out external angle. If I know my external angle, I can figure out internal angle. So I can always use whichever is easier for me to figure out. And I can subtract 180 minus, I can do 180 minus that angle to find the other one. Please understand how I'm trying to think. So what my advice to you guys is, now always we will go for external angle, because here I can get rid of my n. N will not be a big factor to us. But again, here, having said that, there will be certain questions where they will give you the sum of internal angles. There you must like use the equation, or 2 minus 2 into n minus 2 into 90 degree, because they are forcing you to use that. But again, wherever we have the option of going either by external angle or by internal angle, we will always go by the external angle route. That is much better, much easier, much faster. Clear everyone? Clear everyone, sir? This is what I am asking you guys to do, sir. This is exactly what I'm asking you guys to do. Now, let's understand. Now, number of sides. Sir, please understand. Here, there are 5 sides to this pentagon. That means now, if there are 5 sides, there will be 5 internal angles, na, sir? Everyone agrees? In a triangle, there are 3 sides. So you have 3 angles, meaning 3 internal angles. Now, for every internal angle, you will have another external angle. So please understand, sir. These are the fundamental concepts. Number of sides will always be number of internal angles is equal to number of external angles. Now, from this concept, you see what I can say. Number of sides, number of internal angles, so everything is same. Now, tell me one thing then. Please tell me one simple thing. Sir, 360 degree, is that, so that means if there is a n-sided polygon, if there's a n-sided polygon, sir, it will have n external angles, it will have n internal angles, that means it will have n external angles. So total 360 degree is going to be the total sum of n external angles. Now, if all the external angles are equal to each other, then what will be the measurement of every external angle? Sir, you will say, sir, every external angle will be 360 degree divided by n. Now, please understand, I have said one very important thing, that every external angle is equal to each other. Now, why I have said this thing? Because in your syllabus, it is there, a polygon is there, but 99.9999% you will always get questions on regular polygons. Now, what is a regular polygon, sir? Regular polygons, meaning, sir, where all the sides of a polygon is equal, all the internal angles are equal, hence all the external angles are also equal. These are called regular polygons. Clear? So you see, from there we can develop this particular concept. And once I can say this, you see, next one I can also switch between these two and say number of sides. Let's say if I know external angle, I can simply say number of sides is going to be 360 divided by my external angles. And done and dusted. Yes, Ashish, interior angles are equal. Hence, na exterior are equal because interior plus exterior is 180. Interior equal means exterior must also be equal because sum is a constant value. Clear, everyone? Clear, sir? So this is how we can apply. Now, let me just show you very quickly one question. Sir, interior of a regular polygon, interior angle, like exceeds the exterior by 90 degree. Find the number of sides. Sir, how will you like you want to do it? Shortcut or long cut? Achha, let me give you a very nice technique, a arithmetic technique, a technique from average. Okay, a arithmetic technique, sir. Sir, 90 degree is the difference now. You see, the interior angle. I'm just writing interior here and exterior here. You see, a good way to think. A very, very good way to think. You see, sir, what is interior plus exterior, sir? What is interior plus exterior? 180 degree. Now, if they were equal, each of the angles will be how much? 90 degree, 90 degree. Can I say this? If each of them were equal, can I say 90 degree, 90 degrees, sir? Learn the technique. This is not the technique only for this question. You can use it everywhere in arithmetic as well. Very interesting technique. So if the interior and exterior angles were equal, I could have said 90, 90. Now, but sir, interior angle is greater by 90 degree. So meaning the difference is 90. So take half of it. That is 45 degree. Who is bigger? Interior is bigger. So add that half to this, subtract that half to this. Sir, these are your angles. Interior 135, exterior is 45 only. So this is the direct way to calculate without making any equations. So number of sides they are asking. So 360 degree divided by exterior angle, which is 45 degree. Sir, 45 aids are this. So the answer will be option number 3, 8. Is this clear, sir? Is this 100% clear, sir? Anyone having doubts? Please tell me. Good evening, good evening. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Done, done, done. Done, everyone. Clear, clear, clear. Perfect. Sir, that was then it for today. This is then it for today. Okay, so there will be another like this is just the first part of quads and polygons. So I've completed till trapezium and started out with the polygons. We'll complete polygons, then like start with the next, that is the whole parallelogram family. That we'll do tomorrow. I hope this much is 100% clear to everyone, and I will then again see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the class. That is very, very important. Neeta is saying second step. This part, which step? This one. This one, no? Neeta, I just explained. Neeta, you see, I have just explained. Yeah, look. Neeta, I just explained that number of sides is equal to 360 degree by the value of each external angle. So external angle in this case, you see, we just found out that external angle was how much? External angle was 45 degree. So 360 by 45, that gives you 8. Clear, Nita? Clear? Absolutely clear. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Now, with that being said, that concludes our class. Thank you again, everyone. I will again see you guys then in the next class tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, 2 classes. And so, thank you, like everyone again. And if you have loved the class, please, please, please definitely do rate it. And same goes for the YouTube audience as well. Please feel free to like the class if you have liked it. And if you have any comments, queries for the paid students, you have the feedback, like you can share it. And for the YouTube audience, please feel free to comment down in the comment section. Thank you. Take care, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's session. Thank you. Thank you so much.